Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the San Francisco Giants. And starting in this one, Robbie Ray. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Agustin Ramirez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Two now. On the ground, right side, Arraez. 1 out in the top of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Hey!
Just getting started here in San Francisco.
Ball.
And it remains 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder Kyle Stowers.
So up next, Kyle Stowers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here in San Francisco. And getting the start for Miami, Eury Pérez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Nope.
Strike 2. To the right side. Norby takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, it's not the most important detail on the scouting report, but it still matters. Just putting the ball in play gives you a chance against this defense because they've been known to provide a gift or two.
Luis Arraez batting with one down, takes a strike. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one almost got him. On the ground, right side. Norby takes it to the bag, and here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Chapman.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ball two.
Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Robbie Ray.
Devers now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
Ball one.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Ball. Ball, that's outside.
Chapman, the runner at first with two gone. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball one.
First and second, two down. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby.
Ball, that's high.
comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Gilbert on the move. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
In the air, left field. And there's two away.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Now it's the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. That one missed. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. That one almost got him. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Oracle Park, and now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball, down.
In the air, left field. One down.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And a foul ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. And that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Ramos at first, one gone. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. The 0-2.
Ball.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One, two now. On the ground to third. Here's Edwards for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here in San Francisco. And now for the Marlins, Leo Jimenez. That's off the mark. Ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is filled up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Hey!
The 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That's to third. Schmidt. On to first. What a play.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Eury Pérez.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Stepping in, Eury Ruiz.
Nope, outside.
Two down, nobody on. Top of the third, no score. Just missed. And the 3-1. On a line, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. Fought off foul. That one
Nope, that's
way
off the plate.
inside.
Ball 2.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see them show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Outside, that's a ball.
In the air to left center. Stowers on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Eury Pérez.
Hey!
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the
Just a
Giants,
simple ground ball the other way. They've
second
had eyes on it,
Luis
man. Sometimes that's all you need to
Arraez.
do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Luis Arraez stands in. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw to second
out.
and he's out.
That's a ball.
Way
Inside, ball
inside.
2.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Outside with a breaking ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Three-two. Swing and a ground ball. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play.
Up
We'll see how they
next
score
for the
this.
Giants, designated hitter Chapman.
In the dirt, blocked. Arraez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball there.
That's ball 2.
Next offering is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a rocket to right field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
That's a ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second, and that is out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Hit on the ground to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that gold glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Hey!
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the 3rd. And the slider just misses.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Called out on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Oracle Park. Now here's the Marlins DH, Otto Lopez.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Three-two
Ball
now.
3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Hey!
The Giants leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Connor Norby digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
No, inside.
Two down, nobody on.
Aye.
And he swings through that one. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And the Marlins down quietly. And it remains 1-0. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
4.
for the
Now it's the right
Giants,
fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Calvin Fauché, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Peterson warming up as well. The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
That's outside.
Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Hey!
Ball to strike. Foul ball. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Next for the Giants, center fielder Drew Gilbert.
2 outs, base is empty. Drew Gilbert, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there. 2-2
that's out.
fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Out to short, Jimenez. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, and now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And there's one down. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Nothing across against him yet, so he may just let it ride. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Javier Sanoja now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Oh, 0-1 now. That one way inside. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Ball
He's
inside.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one not close. Ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Ground ball right side. Norby takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Eury Pérez.
On the ground to the
Foul.
left. And foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
2 down, bases empty. Luis Arraez will hit next. Line drive, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Chapman.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So the Giants leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Oracle Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in, Eury Ruiz.
Center fielder, Eury Ruiz.
Ball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss and a slider. He goes down looking.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
The Marlins down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Inside, almost got him. And ball 4 there, tying run is on base.
Up next,
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Ryan Borucki. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. In the air, left side. Ramos moving back for this one. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Next, for the Marlins, left fielder Kyle Stowers.
The 0-1 ripped, but it curls foul. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Giants pen gets the job done. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami,
now for the bottom of the
number
6th,
53,
and there's a new
Calvin
pitcher on the mound,
Fauché.
Calvin Fauché. He's been so good against lefties. Here's
Leading
Rafael
off
Devers.
For the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman Casey Schmidt.
Ball
Signs
1.
of activity in the pen for the Marlins. John King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. That one
Ball 2.
missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That just
Inside,
misses.
ball 3.
Ball 3.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
That's in there. Strike one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Hard ground ball, base 9. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's Elliot Ramos. 1 for 2.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. And another
Ball 2.
ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That's ball 2.
Now quick throw to first. Lee back on a dive. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. One left for San Francisco, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, and now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game. So a great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one almost hit him.
Way to lay off that pitch down. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Breaking ball,
Yep,
and that
I got
him.
him. Take your base.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at bat. Nice job right there.
Hit in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. The Fish with the tying run at third, go-ahead run at first. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Jimenez wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Borucki departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. New arm for the Giants, Caleb Killian.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the third baseman, Javier Sanoja. Ground ball left side.
That ball's
and
foul.
That's just foul. Next pitch is outside. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Michael Peterson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Giants, center fielder Drew Gilbert.
Sliced hard but foul. Left field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Oh, that was a nice diving catch right there. Great effort, but if you look closely at his route, it wasn't as direct to the ball as you'd like to see. The angle initially not very good, but you have to credit him with making an adjustment, laying out, and getting the out. Nice job.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Back to the top of the order now. Willy Adames, the next to hit. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Jimenez tossed to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, and now for the Marlins, Eury Ruiz.
Hey.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Foul! That ball's foul!
So the tying run at second. Up the middle, Adames. In plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. Move to second. Ruiz dives back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. Hit on the ground to the right side. Devers steps on the bag, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Caleb Killian out of the game, and he leaves a runner at third, so we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Walker.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Up the middle, Adames fires to first. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. Marlins leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Andrew Nardi.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, one-run game. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arraez. He's been a great free agent sign.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
Nardi goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Two on the way. And a good eye there. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Payoff pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. One away.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Matt Chapman.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Nope.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael.
2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers, the next Giant to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Giants down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in San Francisco, and now for the Marlins, Connor Norton. Tap foul to plate. And the 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. To the right side.
That's foul.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0. And
Ball
another
two.
ball. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The Giants trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And that puts the tying run on base.
Up next for the Marlins.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. That one misses. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. And a swing and a miss there. Outside with a breaking ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That one to first. Devers to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.